All right. All right. Because I'm here right now. But anyway, Uncle Lean here, and it's like, man, listen. Where we at right now? Where are we at right now? All right, let's talk about this. First of all, drink with me. Yeah, this is one of those deals. Drink with me edition. Nonsense from Lean. And I'm already charged up. Reason being is because I go across X, and that's the title, mostly X edition, because it's like, I got to talk about some side notes type deal, but it is what it is. All right, so First on the agenda is the Giants. Yeah, it's usually if you watch my throwing some pics on Facebook, then there's the Giants. That's where I hope where my 22 subscribers come from. And before y'all say, "Oh, I thought it was 23," yeah, somebody cut out. But anyway, Giants captains. I will get to this right now. Okay, so here's the Giant. I guess every NFL team got like 5 captains, right? Okay, so here's the Giant. Sexy Dexy. Dexter Lawrence. That's his tag name. So I could say that because I'm a Giants fan. But Dexy, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Unlimited. Russ. Russ is a captain. Obviously, because he's a QB1. Brian Burns. I guess he's the head of the defense. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem with that. Bobby Okereke. Somebody got to captain the linebackers. I get that. Slay! Darius Slayton. That's the 5 captains of the Giants. Because I guess this is like, somebody on X talking about, I was like, oh, you get 15 captains. No, the fuck you can't. But the point of the matter is, you got 5. You got 5. Okay. Now the debate. That's the debate right here. KRS-One. Why isn't Malik Nabers a captain? Well, I will just say this. What a good looking question. If you know, you know. Here's what I'll tell you the reason why Malik Nabers is not a captain. Because this is his second season in the NFL. Second season, you go through hazing as a rookie. You're not a captain yet. Go through 2 years of what you've been doing, and then you could be considered a captain. I'm not hating on Malik Nabers. I love Leak. But how do people on X be like, why ain't Malik Nabers the captain? He did 1,000 yards. So fucking what? I'll keep it twos with y'all. So fucking what? You did it 1 year. Do it a second, and then we'll consider you. It's like any job. I did 1 month, perfect attendance, and didn't do nothing to ruin y'all. Yeah, do another one. It's a job, y'all. Put yourself in the situation. Put yourself in the situation where it's like, oh, Well, I did this. I did everything to the best of my abilities. I should be considered for a raise. No, not after one fucking month. In a lot of situations after one fucking year. What the hell is wrong with y'all? And I'm a Giant fan too. Do I think Malik Nabers should be captain? No! No! 2026? Yes. If he duplicates 2024. Y'all need to put something in perspective for real. As Giant fans, y'all need to put something in perspective for real. Because y'all X-Cats is delusional. For real. And if y'all got a comment, whether respectful or disrespectful, I implore you. I'm imploring y'all to death. To do that. And let me show that again. If y'all got a comment as Giant fans and y'all feel like disrespecting me or just debating me as far as Malik Nabers, captain or no captain, if you want to do this, do that. Otherwise, drink with me. Because, look, again, I love Leak. I think Leak is going to get 1,500 yards this year. And I also think that the Giants got a very talented wide receiver room. So for the dude that was on X, I didn't write it down, but talking about the worst wide receiver room, I think Russ will take care of that. I really think that Russ will take care of that. Drink with me. Who was it? Bo Collins, Jalen Hyatt, Gunnar Olszewski, obviously Slay, Wan'Dale Robinson, and there's 6 of them. Damn it, who am I forgetting? I've been drinking all day, but tip of my tongue, and he's the main one. I'm on my Peter Griffin shit right now. And I know y'all gonna comment and be like, really lean? Really lean? But he's dead. But the point of the matter is this. I gotta keep ranting. Because how do you do that? I mean, how do you do that? This don't make no sense. And as Giant fans, listen, y'all bitching about captains? We need to bitch about product placement right now. And when I say product placement, I'm talking about who do we place on the field? I mean, think about it. Y'all bitching about who we cut. Y'all still bitching about Tommy touchdowns. And that's my guy. That's why I say Tommy touchdowns rather than Tommy DeVito. You know what I'm saying? Do we have to be the most fickle fan base in the NFC? Hell, in the NFL. But definitely the NFC East. Do we have to keep doing that? And this is why I love, because again, X edition, this is why I love Bad Dog. And if you don't follow Bad Dog, I ain't got that big of a fan base, but still, if you For those that do follow me, follow Bad Dog. Bad Dog Sports. He's the one of the best Giant content creators ever. Him and Entertainer. I love those guys. It's like, yo. He was on X too. He's like, yo, the Giants go 5-0 and they'll make it, and the league will make excuses for him. You know what I'm saying? I know what he was saying. I replied to him. I'm like, yo, I predicted 6-0. You know what I'm saying? For those that see me throwing some picks, oh, catch me on Facebook. You know what I'm doing. Because I don't waver on my picks. I don't give a damn if I'm wrong. It is what it is. But yeah. As I said, yo, I predicted 6-0. Pray for me, Bad Dog. Incoming reply probably tonight. But anyway, it is what it is, man. But more on the Giants. Somebody posted up, would we rather go 10-7 and lose in the divisional round, or go 3-14 and just play dart? Shouts to Fitz Vicious, because I replied to him too. Again, X. He's like, yo, what the fuck? Just let Dart. Can we get a winning culture for Dart to build on? And I totally agree with him. I totally agree with Big Fisk. Yo, Fisk, if this video come across you, I shouted you out, bro. It is what it is. I don't know. I know how big you are, but you know, I ain't that big. But the point of the matter is, it's not pandering, it's shouting you out. But yeah, I agree with him. It's like, yo, can't we stop as Giant fans because we suck ass with mediocrity? Now that we got somebody in the fold that did shit. And I'm not bitching. I'm just saying. I'm talking a little loud, but it is what it is. Drink with me. Not that one. This one. There it is. But the point of the matter is this. I'll take 10-7. I'd rather take 15-2, but you know, beggars can't be choosy, right? But I'll be goddamn if we go 3-14. And by the way, this right here is that good shit. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But the Giants ain't going 3-14. I know that for a fact. I think we are closer to 10-7. Although I think I predicted us to be like 14-3. But the point of the matter is, based on Russell Wilson, listen. Y'all could talk y'all shit all y'all want about Russell Wilson was in his last legs with the Steelers, and Seahawks then ain't shit with the Steelers, and then because Sean Payton didn't like him on the Broncos. That's what I read on X. Understand this. Bo Nix was next in line. And Broncos hit. They did. They did. You know what the Steelers hit on? Aaron Rodgers. Russell Wilson, like what, 35? And I know if anybody that knew me that be on the comment section be like, yo, what did you call him, Sierra? Yes. He was an op. He's not an op no more. Stockholm Syndrome, bitch. Maybe not. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just entertaining y'all. But the point of the matter is, Russell's on my team now. So no, I will not trash him. I will support him every step of the way. I'm a homer. That's what I do. I trashed many athletes that was not playing for my team until they was on my team. I've been doing this shit for 40 years, all right? Shut up. But anyway, I do believe, and I'm keeping the tools now, you know what I'm saying? The jokes are over. I think that Russell Wilson will spread the field and hit every receiver. And this is going against the what I saw about the worst wide receiver room. If you did follow Russell Wilson throughout this whole career, mostly the Seahawks, he always hit every receiver. This is how I got my fantasy point. This is how I got my fantasy sports money. Because I chose Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Forget the Sierra nonsense. I chose Russell Wilson and chose his 3 and 4s. And I got paid off of that shit. What? So imagine I go back on insert fantasy sports deal here. And I choose Russell Wilson and 2 Giants receivers. I'm gonna cake. Russell Wilson may have been trash for, you know what I'm saying, for plenty of teams. But he's a fantasy sports legend. Y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand about what Russell Wilson means to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, not just the NFL, but to cats. Yo, do y'all not understand? I've seen cats that I participated in fantasy sports shit with, and they was like, yo, Russell Wilson got me $10,000. No, that's not cap. That's facts. Nigga held a check and all that. Stop sleeping on Russ, yo. I clown Russ because that's what I do. But he's on my team now, so I can't clown him. You won't hear Sierra out of me, even when they lose. Because he's in my heart. So, y'all can call me hypocritical or whatever, but I don't care. It's all about who wears my jersey. It's all about who wears my jersey. Now, on to, I did the 10-7 versus 3-14. Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper. I seen you playing live as a national. You was a bitch then, and you a bitch now. Run tell that. Please do. Because you stand on business, right? Trying to mock teams by wearing shit on your leg, your shin guard. You try to mock teams, right? You know what I'm saying? I didn't need X for this, because I saw the highlights. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no different than John Rocker, minus the racism. And yeah, I'm not trying to go viral, but if I go viral with this shit, so fucking be it. Hey Bryce, shut the fuck up. Here's why I say shut the fuck up. Let me educate you, youngin. Just because your ass got swept don't mean the Mets are cheating. Oh, well, somebody got something to do with it. And then people want to Google shit and be like, oh, well, you know, the Mets got a staff member that worked for the Houston Astros in 2019 during Trash Bang Gate. Bryce, let me tell you something. For MVP, you're fucking irrelevant. Let's keep it tools. Let's keep it tools, Bryce. You got swept. You're losing the tiebreaker when the Mets come back and beat y'all, and we will come back and beat y'all. Because y'all so fucking spooked off of Citi Field, y'all know that shit's gonna catch up with y'all in Citizen Bandbox. Yes, Citizen Bandbox. We took the division just off these 3 games. Y'all accusing us of cheating? Really, Bryce? Bryce. I'm not even gonna call you what I wrote down, but I'm just gonna say, good luck against Braves this weekend. That's all I gotta say. Just good luck against Braves, cause I will see y'all next week. We'll see y'all next week. Hopefully, y'all get your shit together when we destroy y'all. The division is ours. Bottom line, I totally made sure that I spent less time on Bryce Harper. And in our main event, I didn't say nothing about this shit, but here we are. Here we are. Roger Jackson. All right. Roger Jackson. All right. And that's Rampage Jackson's son. I will only say this. It's a trickle-down effect for a lot of stuff that's happening internally within one person. Not to say that nobody's at fault, because everybody's at fault. Everybody. Psycho's still recover. He's recovering. But my thing is this. Alright, Mark Henry said what he said. Alright. People that got fired said it was like, yo, get the receipts. I saw that. I will say this. Before I talk about Roger Jackson, I'm talking about Rikishi. And if this goes viral, probably won't. But I will say this. But before I do that, I will say this. Before you do that, do this. Because I'm about to talk some real shit. Y'all know Rikishi's my favorite, one of my favorite wrestlers. I almost lapsed and said he was my favorite wrestler, but you know what I'm saying? He's up there. He's up there, and that's more than a lot of people could say. You know what I'm saying? Outside his family, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it tools. Rikishi can't get out his own way. He can't. And if I'm gonna get trashed, not a problem. Not a problem. That's a badge of honor to me. I don't give a fuck. But Rikishi can't get out of his own way, whether it be bitching about his twins run or even Solo's run. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to answer back with what Zilla's mom said. Now to this. I'm gonna hold that thought. You know what I'm saying? Listen to the music. Lean gotta piss. And trust me, I will be back with the bullshit. All right, we back. Now, where did we leave off at? Knox Pro. Roger Jackson. Psycho Stu. And we got to bring Rikishi up. Because of the simple fact, it's like, y'all, hold on, I got to charge this fucking phone now. And I know y'all wondering, it's like, yo, why Keish? I'll tell you why Keish. Because Keish is running Knox Pro. This happened on his watch. That was a shoot attack that damn near turned to attempted murder. So what happened? 100 court win. And it's like, yo, y'all out of the NIL. Which was the right thing to do. Now I understand what Mark Henry said. You know what I'm saying? And the kid, it was like, yo, it was scripted. But listen, you're not getting pounded in your temple multiple times as a fucking work. I disagree with that. And I don't give a fuck with sexual chocolate agrees with me. It is what it is. I will put it like this. And there's plenty of people that do defend the situation. I don't. But what I do defend, ironically, is Rikishi. Why do I defend Rikishi? I defend Rikishi is because it's like, yo, how much more shit is going to be put on his lap? Everything's negative with the Zillapot 2 shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? The Uso shit was like, you know what I'm saying? All due to his sister-in-law, where it's like, well, he ain't do shit. We took Jimmy and Jay in, but it's like, yo, how many did he bring it on himself? Yeah, probably. I ain't gonna hold you. But it's like, damn, Rikishi ain't looking fly today. He ain't looking too cool. 2 years. It's been 2 years. Some of it is put on the I ain't gonna front. But damn, he's just trying to run a business. Oh, that means you defend Roger Jack? No, I don't. I saw the footage. You know what I'm saying? I saw the footage. Getting pounded. You know what I'm saying? Roger was aiming for the temple. Every punch. He was. I'm just saying, as far as Rikishi's concerned, he can't avoid drama. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's like everything that comes up, Usos, Fatu, there's always a backstage drama attached to it, which led to the Zilla Moms against Rikishi thing, which led to the Rikishi ain't take the Usos in, I took the Usos in. And then I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want females in my family to do this and that, you know what I'm saying? And this might be a stretch, but I saw that shit where they was talking about Rikishi didn't want, you know what I'm saying, outside Samoan coming into the picture. But meanwhile, Naomi is about to have Jimmy Uso's kid. Not wrong about that, but I did see something about that. And I won't lie, I am a victim of clickbait. But again, obviously, and I also saw a clip of Rikishi that was like, y'all, loving on Naomi, you know what I'm saying? Loving on his daughter-in-law. But as much as people hate on certain shit, you know what I'm saying? I eventually calculate on that shit. But with that said, Rikishi had a rough two years. Because it was 2023. Because he was like, he on his podcast like, yo, why they jerk my sons? As far as like being potential main eventers, main event Jey Uso, my dude, wins the world title, but loses it to Gunther within months, and he having a conniption fit. Like that shit ain't happened to you when you lost to Val Venus in a short amount of time for the IC title. Bro, we was on your side. And we was on Jey Uso's side. Not to get it twisted, but it's like, yo, but you know how the wrestling, you know how the business work. Why are you on your throne? Nice throne, by the way. But you forget how the wrestling business work. Oh, they should have had my son be champion for a year. That wasn't going to happen. I wish it would happen. Because, man, I run it back with Jay. You know what I'm saying? I love Jay. For real. And, by the way, I will say this. If you love main event Jey Uso and you love what I'm doing with this, do that. For real. I love main event Jey Uso. My God. And I was like, yo, you know how happy I was when he won at WrestleMania 41? Stop it. Stop it, everyone. Stop it, Keith. It is what it is. I'm telling y'all. They did their thing with that show. Honestly, I think main event Jey Uso should win a Clash in Paris. But that's another video for another day. But yeah, I ain't gonna keep going on too hard. That's all I got for y'all. For real, 35 minutes is enough. 36, because I got to do an outro. But the point of the matter is, to my subscribers, I know I don't alert y'all when I go live, but it is what it is. Y'all catch me. Like, comment, and share. Make more people subscribe. And keep drinking with me. It is what it is. This your man, Uncle Lean. Mostly Expedition. I had to talk about more shit than a little bit, but I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. Love y'all. Continue to love y'all. Stand on business, but I love y'all. And if I don't come back before Labor Day, I want y'all to have a wonderful Labor Day. Grill it up. Eat it up. Drink it up. And just be sure to come back on the 2nd, because all my platforms will be lit. The Gram with the Lean Show. Facebook with throwing some pics with the NFL. And here with my bullshit. I got y'all. All love.